and welcome to Gardening with Soule in the land of El Soule. What we're looking at today is my baby cactus bench. And what we have here are some saguaro cactuses that I grew from seed, and they're 3 years old now. Wow, you can't pat them, you know. They're 3 years old and they're doing quite well. And if you can see these kind of dead twigs in there, that was me putting dead twigs over them in the summertime to help shield them from the sunlight. Now, the other thing that is on this bench is a number of mammillarias. Now, these are full-grown mammillarias that I dug up from other areas of my yard because we're moving a lot of dirt and resculpting the yard a little bit. And so I had to dig these up. And saguaros and most cacti have more protection in their bodies on the south side. And so see this little rock there? This is a decorative rock, and I always mark the south side of my cacti. Now, I used to mark the outside of the pots, and then I found out that some of these pots got pretty faded by the sunshine. So a rock is usually a pretty good way of doing it. What I want to show you about this mammillaria is that there's brats out in the garden. And they're called pack rats and mice and, probably even rock squirrel might have done it. But somebody came in and chewed on my mammillaria and was basically trying to get to this fruit. And while he was at it, he ate some of the other plant tissue, and that makes me grumpy. And basically I have to set out the traps again to get rid of these pesky fellas that keep coming in and eating my plants. And particularly mammillarias, I guess, are pretty tasty, but saguaros too, when they're small, before they grow a lot of spines, they can be bothered by squirrels. And whoops, I put that down wrong. Make sure that little rock points south. Some of these got a little turned while I was away this summer. Makes the undergardener, as I call him, when he was watering. And you can see, or maybe you can't see, but I'm cleaning this up a little bit. This mammillaria, the older growth, the spines are very close together. The mammy, or the tubercles that hold the spines, were very close together, and he was growing out in the desert, and that was the low water. And then he got put in a pot and put under shade cloth and under various different shading things. And he grew a little bit faster once he was getting watered. So you see the top part is a little bit thinner around, and the tubercles are a little bit further apart because of the speedy growth. So that's saying that somebody was overwatering them over the summer, but you know, better overwater, I guess, than dead, right? So just my little bench of, let's make sure the rock goes in the right direction, of some plants that once we're done moving all the soil around our land, we're going to go ahead and put these in the ground under nurse plants that helps hide them from critters that want to eat them. Now, speaking of eating, this mammillaria fruit and all cactus fruit is edible. Now, this one has no spines on the outer fruit, and you can just chew on it. Here, let's break it open. It has seeds inside that are little and tiny, about the size of poppy seeds. And think about dragon fruit. You can buy that at Trader Joe's, right? We eat a lot of cactus fruit. Now, I shouldn't say all cactus fruit are edible. Barrel cactus fruit, the outer skin of the fruit has a lot of oxalic acid in it. And if you eat too many barrel cactus fruits, you can damage your liver. But most other cactus fruits, you can eat the outer skin and the inner core of the fruit, just like saguaro fruits, prickly pear fruits, mammillaria fruits. These are kind of a little bit tart. They have a little bit of oxalic acid in it. I'm munching down on them. And I've been known to take them and like put them in salads and things like that. And I think that's about it about my little cactus bench here. Basically, you can grow cacti from seed very easily. I just picked up a number of fruits and put them in one big pot, and then when they started growing, I separated them out into their own pots. And these guys are about ready to get into the ground. So that will have to be another video. Thanks for watching Gardening with Soule.